welcome to the first day of school. How exciting this is. Before we begin in the virtual classroom, let's just take a look at what class will be like when you come back. It's a little bit messy because we're still working on it, because I was really working on your Google Classroom. So don't mind the mess, but there are a few things that I do want to introduce you to. So come on in. So here's our classroom. It is quite a mess right now as Miss Kelsey and I get ready, but there are a couple things, or a couple people, animals, things that I want to introduce you to. Check this out. So here's our library. Look at this plant. I have a plant at home. His name is Jeffrey, but Miss Kelsey brought this in for us, and he does not have a name yet. So one of the things I want you to do is vote on a name for this plant. I think Bob is a good one, but we can think of one. All right, and then come over here. This is what, when we come back to class, we're going to pet this camel. His name is Bert. If you rub his hump, it gives you good luck. So that's that. And these are my fighting gloves. And last thing, this right here. What letter is this? This would be an I. Good job. Good job, you're in 5th grade. I'm glad you know that right now. And this is a can, right? So this is the I. Can. When I say I, you say can. I. Yes, that's the I can, and we can. We can do this class. We can do this virtual learning. So that's pretty much our classroom as we get it under control. And then the virtual classroom. This is what you guys are going to see. So let me work you through this. So once you've signed into Google, right? You signed into Google with your email and that password that I gave to you or will give to you at the drive-thru, or your parents have emailed me for it. It's also the same one that you used last year. So once you log in, you're going to see your classes right here, okay? So I might also have a homeroom one. You're going to want to start on the homeroom one if I make it. I haven't quite decided yet. So actually, you'll probably find this video. No, you won't find this video in the homeroom. I love that I'm doing this on the fly, live on the fly. All right, so you click on your category, so social studies. Instead of just doing the stream, do you see this here? This is the stream. What you want is the class work. Okay, so you have lesson 1, lesson 2, and these just need to be turned in by August 9th. Which is Sunday. So all the work will be posted on Friday. You need to have it all done in your own pacing, however you want to organize that by Sunday. So there was a suggested schedule that we're going to give you in the drive-thru, and that suggested schedule is, again, it's just a suggested schedule. When are you going to do ELA? When are you going to do social studies? But it is very important that you establish a routine and a place to work. This is my place to work. It brings me happiness. I have my camel, I have my infuser, I have a nice light. It's, don't mind the mess. You want yours to be more organized than this. I have the things that I love and I inspire. So when you think about where you're going to work, and my family, once I find, oh, my family's here. Look at, see the glare? I need more pictures. This is when they're babies. So, establishing your space, but let's get back to virtual. So you clicked on social studies, right? You go to classwork, lesson 1. You'll always just have a slide just like that, right there. You click on that. You just continue to click on your account. I'm feeling happy. Beginning your journey. And you just go through the slides just like it asks you to do. If there's audio in here, you're going to click on the audio. Sometimes you're going to draw. Sometimes you're going to answer. When you get to this one, wrap it up. That's where it's going to see if you really understood what the lesson was about. It says, now close this pear deck. Look up there. Do you see that little pear? That's what that means. And then it says, push the mark as done button. There is no work to attach. So you close this. you won't see that mark as done unless you're in view the assignment. So you have to push view the assignment in order to do mark as done. So mark as done. And there's no work attached. I didn't ask you to do anything, so please don't worry about that. But if you go back to Social Studies Lesson 2, this one's a little bit different. Again, clicking on this. Oh, problem. Let's try again. So that's okay. We're going to figure these things out as we go along. So this one's asking you for a code. If it does ask you for a code, I will put that in the lesson itself for you. So when we go back here, that code, you will need this code for the lesson. So that's where that will show up. Let me edit that right now, okay? Oh, I can't because I'm a student. So now this is Miss Rivas's, or Miss Kelsey's, because she's a student. She's actually our aide. You want to say hi, Kelsey? Say hi real quick. Turn it around. Selfie shot. Hi, everybody.
Hi, I'm your aide. I'm super excited to get to know all of you, so we will be hanging out virtually.
And we'll do a video of her at some point where she can share a little bit more about herself. And I'm already just talking on and on with this one as it is, but let me show you here. So your name will show up with this doc. After you've done this lesson, this is when you're going to fill this out. And there are questions here, and you can write right on here. And I really want you to put your first and last name too. I spelled that incorrectly, correct? I spelled it correct. Mm-hmm. Okay. The name of the first thing I saw was Thomas Jefferson. Okay. And then I add this one too. Once I'm done with all of that, look up here. See? It says turn in. Now I'm ready to turn that in. Takes me here. One attachment will be submitted. So I can say turn in. And now I'm done. We can go back to Social Studies, my classworks, and see if it's been turned in. It says turned in. And it says turned in. And so I'm good to go. One last time. Let's do it one more time so you guys can all see this. I'm going to go to my classes. Clicking on math this time. Classwork. Lesson 1. I click on the assignment. Yep. Let's just get all the way to lesson 7. Push the mark as done button. So now close this Pear Deck and go back to the assignment and complete the attached document. So I'm going to click this. And I'm going to view the assignment. There's nothing attached, even though Miss Mackey said that there was. So that's why I'm going to go back and make sure that all of these things work. And if they don't work, we're going to take a deep breath and say, it's okay. I can learn from my mistakes, and next week will be better. So all that, I hope it's helpful and not so confusing, but we're going to learn as we go. And I think that's a really good life lesson to have. So thank you, Pandemic, for this life lesson. Thank you, and goodbye, class. I'll see you at the drive-thru or at our patio meet and greets. And I haven't even talked about the patio meet and greets. I'm so excited that I get to see your homes and your families and all the things, and I'm going to post pictures, but that will come later. So again, thank you and goodbye, class.